Mic test, mic test. check 1, 2. Oh, okay. Let me just get out of studio mode, please. Okay, cool. Hey guys, this is Vito Gunhilder. This time around, I'm going to be doing some Conquest Last Argument of Kings stuff. Specifically, for my people who are part of the Conquest Eternal group, we're going to be doing a slow growth league this month, probably, once the mod is updated for Conquest. We'll be running a slow growth match from 650 points up to 2,000. I think we're going to do it over the course of 2 to 3 months. Apparently every 2 weeks we're going to increase the points. So yeah, I'm gonna say 2 or 3 months would probably be good. Anyway, I'm going to pull up Steam for now and get started on that. Let me know if you have any questions. I could go ahead and answer them on the message. Also, please ignore the noises. I'm going to go ahead and close the door and everything else. Let's see. I was reading up on the Spires because a friend of mine wrote an OG story for the upcoming Slow Growth League. Let me see. Steam. Open up Tabletop Sim. Tabletop Sim VR mode. OpenGL. Let's just go for the normal tabletop. I didn't even know there was a VR mode. Charge my phone. I wonder if there's going to be another delay because I don't know what it is. There's always a delay when I'm playing these games. I think I put down a 30-second one, but it seems like it takes forever. Anyway, when you're using Tabletop Sim, when you create a table, you can choose between single player, multiplayer. Hot seat is Let me just quality check my own stream because I'm not hearing anything on my side. How are you looking, YouTube? Not enough video. What does that mean? How do I give more video? Output. Let's go for 4,000 bitrate then. Apply. High quality. Apply. Should be good. I hope. Let me just double check again on YouTube. How does that look? Is it looking better? I hope. Alright. Well, I'm gonna do it anyway. For me, whenever I run the game, my server name is Last Argument of Kings. It depends, right? If I'm playing Warhammer, it would be something Warhammer related. In the password is always Conquest. I usually keep the max players to just 3 because more players can cause the internet to be really bad. 3 is enough. 1 for you, 1 for your opponent, and a third person to arbitrate or watch. Public is the best. No need for friends or invite. Just go for public. Create a server. Here you get your set of games, which is just this tab right here. I would go load the complete Conquest one. It should be available in the workshop. Takes a bit to load it up completely because it's Tabletop Simulator. Once you have your opponent on the table and you yourself are here, you should go ahead and click on their name, and then it should be on one of the options. It says promote. You need to promote your friend in order for them to load in their army and also to start interacting with the board. First thing you should do once your foe or whoever you're inviting is in the game, you need to click on this. Stop looking for players. This makes it so no one else can enter the room. And since I'm still on the multiplayer lobby, I'm just going to go ahead and go back and return to the single player one, just to make it easier for myself and not cause too much internet issues, because it does eat up broadband when you're in multiplayer. It's already much faster if I'm just going like this. I say that and then this loading screen. The person who runs, well, one of the people who runs Conquest on Tabletop Simulator will be uploading the PDF, the new PDF for scenarios and updated core rules at some point. We're probably going to get new books. I don't know. I think I would recommend him not to include these books anymore and just have people upload their own PDF, because, like, I don't know, it's just extra data that doesn't need to be uploaded. Every person should bring their own PDFs. I mean, I guess it's more friendly. Right, so when building your army, first thing to do is, of your factions, which of these are you bringing? I want to build the 100 Kingdoms. I have an army that I want to go for in my 650 points. So let's go ahead and load these 300 Kingdoms pack into the slot. It should automatically slot in, and then just click load. Just left click it. Everything will show up in just a few seconds. Please? No? There you go. Okay, now that everything's on the table, first thing you need to do, I don't think your opponents, at least in our slow growth, we're not going to be using the secondary objectives, so we can just completely get rid of that. Doesn't matter. You do have this set of cards over here, your command stack. Now, you choose whichever ones you need to get. What you can do is right click and then hit search to just specifically choose the ones that you've got on the stack, or you can just draw them out one at a time. It's up to you. I prefer the search method because I know exactly what I'm bringing. First thing, let's go over to the objects. In order for you to load up your army list, so you have an idea of what you're bringing, you go to components, custom, and where is it? PDF, custom PDF. Click anywhere that's open, right click away, and then upload the PDF that you want. For me, it's my Parabellum 100 Kingdoms. Where is it? Slow growth, here you go. Slow growth 650. Upload to the cloud. If you upload it to your local, it's saved only on your computer, and whenever you're fighting against your enemy, unless you're the host, you will not be able to load up your actual PDF. There we go. Here it is now. Currently, it's super tiny. Even if you hold Alt, when you're holding Alt and you hover over something, it shows up like this. But it's super tiny right now. So what do? Right click on it. Scale. Increase it, I'd say 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see. I measure it against this. Just gotta be a little bit bigger than this. Maybe 15 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. That's about right. And now when you Alt hover, it shows up as a much bigger thing. Alright, so let's keep this. This is going to be my army list, Campaign Albion, for our 650 points growth league. I'm bringing myself a Noble Lord, Militia, Household Guard, and Longbowman. Let's take the cards first. So this one is Longbowman. Where's my Noble Lord? Militia, Household Guard. There we go. The rest of the cards we don't need. It's a pretty small game, so I'll just get rid of it. If you want to organize your cards in a straight line, create a box around them all, pick up one of them, enough that you can do something like this. If you shake it around while you're collecting, if you have multiple things and then you shake it around, it does this, it collides. It's good for like dice. Let's see. You collect a bunch of dice and sometimes it might slip if you're making mistakes, so why don't, if you just gather them together and ball them up, it becomes like this and much easier to roll. Just as a tip. Anyway, in order to organize your cards, let's say they're just scattered everywhere. Oh, yeah, let's just say they're scattered. You can just create a box around them, pick them up, and then press any of your number pad while you're still holding on to them like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It doesn't matter. It all follows a certain formation. 1 is just this line like this. Now what I like to do with my command cards, because sometimes just seeing the image isn't reliable because people do use proxies, right click over the card, make sure that the toggle is for the tooltip is on. If you want everything to have the tooltip toggle on, you just go over here, make sure you highlight everything, go to the tooltips, and check it. Now everything will have the tooltip on. Let's go ahead and start naming things. This one is my Noble Lord, Household Guard, Militia, and a Longbowman. Now we have them all named. Nice. I don't need the Steel Legion, we can get rid of this. This is my army. Now let's pick up the units that we need. But before we do that, use these stands. These are regiment stands, regiment movement trays, and they help you just organize your army for the match, and it automatically measures movement from the center as well. Very helpful thing. The first thing you gotta do though is right click over it, hover over toggles, and enable the tooltip. Then after that, just copy and paste. I'm going to need 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna need 3 of them because I have 3 regiments. Click on show buttons so you can see the stuff. Anyway, they should all be named Conquest tray. If you highlight them all and then get rid of the name, all of them are removed as well. But let's say you have a Noble Lord. You have all this stuff, and then you rename. If you click on Noble Lord's name, all of a sudden everything is Noble Lord. Oh, let's see. See? Just a moment, guys. I'm going to go on intermission for a bit.